Rhinos are believed to have an interesting characteristic. If they see a fire, e.g. a campfire, they immediately run to it and start trampling the flames. Sometimes rhinos are even called savanna firemen or simply firefighters. Do rhinos really have such a high level of social responsibility that they consider it their duty to put out any fire before it spreads and causes damage to the environment? The greatest contribution to the spread of rumors about fire-stomping rhinos was made by travelers who camped out in the middle of the savanna, which is exactly where rhinos live. The fact is that the rhinoceros has no enemies in its natural habitat. Even adult lions can hardly cope with a multi-ton machine capable of speeding up to 45 kilometers per hour. But at the same time, the rhinoceros, the threat of savannas, is very afraid of people and tries to stay away from them. Add to this the fact that rhinos are especially active at night, but they do not have good eyesight. The glitter of the fire, which is clearly visible in the darkness, attracts the curious animal, which rushes to it. But as soon as the rhinoceros reaches the fire and realizes that there are people around, the animal begins to panic. The rhinoceros begins to rush around, trampling everything under its feet, including the fire. People who are also in a panic may think that the animal is trying to trample on the fire on purpose, although the rhinoceros does not think about it. Thus, perhaps, this misconception was born. Cinematography is also to blame for the emergence of the legend of the fire-stomping rhinoceros. It is about the movie gods must have gone crazy, where there is a scene of an animal trampling fire. Western audience liked the film, which took a lot of interesting moments from it. The scene with the rhinoceros was one of them. It is interesting, this is not the first time that movies change the viewer's perception of reality. For example, after the release of the film The Ballad of Hussars, many began to think that the famous General Mikhail Kutuzov wore a blindfold, although in reality he did not.